Now, if you want to submit your website to Google so they're aware of the website and can look at it often to see how often you change it and things like that, you need to be using a tool called the Google Search Console. Okay, and this is an example here of it once you authenticate your website. Now, to authenticate, you need to add a new website, and it's going to have you put in maybe some code into your index.html. It may have you do some changes in your DNS server. It may authenticate through some Google Analytics stuff. There's lots of different ways, and I'll show you how to do it. But in this tool, you're going to want to go into Sitemaps, and Sitemaps is a place that you can put basically a map of your whole website. And you can see here they've got some old ones submitted, and this is the one that's currently running and being looked at. And this sitemap looks something like this, okay? So it's a list of all the various URLs and pages of your website as you kind of go down. It's also going to tell it how often it should be looking, how often you change it, and then also the priority that page should be, if it's top priority or mid priority on looking at it. And what that's going to do is it's going to tell Google, as you update that sitemap, what pages you've added and what pages don't exist anymore and things like that. And those will all show up on the Google search engine, and that's definitely one way of doing it. There's some others you can do as far as fetching goes and some stuff inside a search console, but really this is the way you should go about doing that. Now again, the sitemap kind of follows this pattern here of an opening tag. You can see these two opening tags here, and again, this is what we call XML. Now if you remember, this is something that was used back for web a while ago, and then it went into XHTML, and then we phased into HTML5. But XML sitemaps are still a thing, and you can see all these different pages here, and then ends in the URL set tag that it started with up here at the top. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense on how you go about getting your pages listed with Google.